The Glory of the Lord Cloud and Fire. Written by Prisca J. Okatta. Narrated by Archie. Introduction. Throughout the Bible, the glory of God is not only a central theme but also a profound mystery, something that both captivates and humbles us. The imagery of cloud and fire represents the physical manifestations of God's divine presence, a presence that was not only visible to the Israelites, but also filled with immense power, holiness and purpose. Whether it is the pillar of cloud that guided the Israelites through the desert, or the fire of the Holy Spirit that descended upon the apostles at Pentecost, these symbols serve as a reminder that God's glory is tangible, real, and transformative. In the Bible, God's glory is often revealed in dramatic and awe-inspiring ways. The cloud represents His mystery and transcendence, something we cannot fully grasp but can only experience through His guidance and protection. On the other hand, fire symbolizes God's power, holiness, and the purifying nature of His presence. Fire refines, burns away impurities, and reveals the intensity of God's holiness, a holiness that we, as sinful human beings, cannot encounter without transformation. The first encounter with these two elements happens in the book of Exodus, where Moses, in the wilderness, experiences a moment of divine revelation. God speaks to him through a burning bush that, though aflame, is not consumed. This miraculous sign sets the stage for the Israelites' exodus from Egypt, and introduces the powerful symbolism of fire, as God's means of revealing Himself to His chosen people. From that moment, the imagery of cloud and fire would reappear repeatedly throughout the Bible, marking key moments in Israel's history and highlighting the ongoing relationship between God and His people. The journey through the desert is perhaps one of the most striking instances of God's glory, revealed in cloud and fire. As the Israelites journeyed from Egypt toward the Promised Land, they were led by a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. This supernatural phenomenon was not just a guiding force, it was a constant reminder of God's presence and faithfulness. The Israelites would not walk alone. The glory of the Lord would lead, protect, and sustain them every step of the way. The cloud and fire were visible symbols of God's covenant, and for the Israelites, these elements became synonymous with His unyielding commitment to their well-being and future. Yet, God's glory was not confined to the wilderness. In the tabernacle, the sacred tent that would be the dwelling place of God's presence among His people, a cloud descended, covering the tent as a sign that God was with them.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?